Hey everyone, so I'm sitting here waiting for the bus again. I've been doing a little bit of thinking, about my spiritual path as I do every so often. And, it's been years and I'm still not exactly sure where I'm at. Because honestly, labels are hard, right? I go by the basic label of eclectic pagan. I used to go by eclectic Wiccan, but I'm not sure that I am Wiccan. Mainly because of the things that I've heard about Wicca. It's made me second guess things. And when you have beliefs like mine, they make it a little hard to fit into something. And there's nothing wrong with eclecticism. I'm eclectic in books and music and movies, so why not religion, right? As I said before, there are growing interest in things, as I've mentioned before. More so now as I'm on TikTok and I'm discovering other people that follow these beliefs. Like, I always obviously knew that they were there. It's just, I'm hearing more from them now because people have more platforms, not just YouTube, but now TikTok. I've had an interest in Hellenic paganism, but I've also had somewhat of an interest in Roman paganism. So Hellenic paganism is also basically Greek paganism. Roman paganism is sometimes, I believe, referred to the Religio Romano or Romana, I believe. One of those two. And I would kind of like to know more about that because it's not talked about as much. You don't find as many Roman pagans as you do Hellenic pagans online. They're there. There's just not a whole lot of information. And a lot of times it gets grouped in with Greek or Hellenic paganism, obviously, because of, there are some similarities with deities, but, they are considered their own deities, and there are deities in Roman paganism that is not in Greek paganism. Obviously, besides historical things, that you can learn about any religion, I would like to know more about how the modern practitioners of Roman paganism practice their beliefs, right? Because obviously things are not going to be exactly the same. Because, like, in, again, Hellenic paganism, Kemetic paganism, I think even Celtic and Norse, there are different groups, right? There's like Reconstructionists and Revivalists. Um, there are some not so great groups like Folkish, but, we don't associate with them at all. At least you shouldn't. But the point being is, good or bad, there are different subsects and everything. And I just don't hear a lot about Roman paganism. I also don't hear a tremendous amount of Slavic paganism. Now, I know Slavic paganism is kind of like Celtic paganism in a way that it's not based off one singular country or like culture. Like, obviously the Celts and the Slavs, obviously would have similarities within their countries and stuff, but also differences, right? There's Wales and Scotland and Ireland, and then there's Poland and Russia, and I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the Slavic nations. Is Romania a Slavic nation? I think it is. I was beginning to have an interest in Roman paganism because of the syncretism that I know has happened within it. I think maybe in some Greek religion as well too, but a lot, in Roman paganism. And, you know, I'm sort of the one God is all God, or all gods are one God type of a person, right? I am not a hard polytheist at all. Though I do look to different deities, different descriptions of the divine. But I just believe it all comes back to one source. And it's been kind of hard to find a path like that because a lot of it does preach hard polytheism. Now, I know that not everyone is, but that's kind of like the main thing in a lot of them. So I needed something that fits my belief descriptions. All gods are one God. There is no hell. There's the possibility of rebirth. Everything in the natural world has a soul or a spirit. I also believe in the idea of, land spirits, the Fae, dragons, or although I think dragons are under Fae. But yeah, it's just me kind of rambling about some things I've taken interest in. So I've mainly taken an interest in trying to learn about Roman and Slavic paganism. If you practice any of these, please let me know just about your beliefs and, what you do, what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do. Does the theology vary? How do things go? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.